Hey, what's up, guys? I am back on another video. Hope everyone is doing well. This is going to be a general reading for Sagittarius. So, of course, Sagittarius. I'm going to apologize in advance for any background noise. Okay, you know how it is. But if you're new, welcome to Casual Tarot. If you're not, welcome back. But just remember, Sagittarius, it's a big world, so it is general, and this is definitely not professional advice. You do what you want, Sagittarius. Okay, so I feel, right away I was sensing that some of you are learning new things, right? Um the thing is, it's like it's just the beginning because I feel like first of all, they're life-changing things. And whatever you're tapping into, whatever you're learning is opening up doors, different paths, okay? That you can explore is how I'm sensing it. Now, the way they just showed me, it's like a bunch of different paths, but they all end up to the same destination. Okay, it's like there's a starting point and then there's an end point, but there's a bunch of different um paths or like detours you can take, but it's more for experience is how I'm sensing it, and I feel like you should really explore. Okay. I feel like with that is it's almost like you're getting a lot of clarity about things, maybe from your past, maybe some recent past, present. But I feel like you're gaining an understanding. Okay, also on a higher level is how I'm sensing it. But I also feel at the same time it's opening up doors to like different things, maybe opportunities, other experiences, new connections, all of the above. You have the Seven of Wands in reverse. You have the Two of Cups upright, tilted here. Four Cups upright. It's weird because I'm sensing this two different ways, like the opposite. It's almost like you want someone's forgiveness. Yeah, I sense that somebody wants your forgiveness. Okay, maybe it's two different energies, or maybe you both want something and you don't know how to like get it or come to some even ground, like no one wants to take the first step or something like that. I feel like it's a good thing, but there was a falling out. Okay, people might have accused you of doing certain things that may not have been accurate or may not have been your intention. At the same time, I kind of feel like some of you are doing the same thing in a way to someone, maybe the same person. I don't know, but it's weird. I do see that there is forgiveness. Okay, I just feel like you may be in a situation where it's like everyone's kind of stubborn. Okay, in their emotions, you have a lot of cups here. Okay, you have the Four of Cups upright. You have the Page of Cups in reverse. Be forgiving. Okay, people make mistakes. I do feel like for some of you, if you are accused of something, it's like I feel like in some way it's how can I put it? It's almost like it's revealing more. Okay, even though it wasn't accurate. I know that sounds weird, but I just feel like it triggered something. It almost triggered like something to be cleared. Even though what triggered it was a misunderstanding is how I'm sensing it. That's why it's tilted. It's a misunderstanding. Okay. But there are people that are in their feelings, and I feel like you are too in some way. Okay, that's why I said it's almost like no one wants to budge here, yet there's love here. Okay, maybe some of you need to take the high road. Maybe you're dealing with someone who's a little immature emotionally. Okay, it could just be that in the situation everyone's acting a little immature. Okay, but I feel like this doesn't need to be. It's something that can really be resolved in a fair way for both parties, is how I'm sensing it. Okay, because I feel like this is a really good connection. It's just there was a big misunderstanding, is how I'm sensing it. Okay, for some of you this may even be stemming from something different. Like you could be in two different situations, because I kind of feel like there may have been like a decision. Actually, it's kind of weird. It's almost like you counted on someone. They were supposed to do something, but they didn't. And you thought things would turn out, messed up because of it, but yet it didn't for some reason. It's almost like something fixed itself, or you just thought it was gonna trigger some change that it did not. It did not. Okay. Some of you may even have deals with people, okay, that may have went a little left. But I feel like everything is coming back to you the way it's supposed to, okay? Because this is giving and receiving, and I feel like you're getting back where you're supposed to. It just maybe was a delay. There was like some hiccups, okay, is how I'm sensing it. For some of you, I do feel like this is in different ways, okay? So you may be dealing with multiple connections with people that kind of went a little left, okay? But I feel like I said, it's almost like it's fixing itself, okay? So don't give up. You're on the right path. Have hope, balance, okay? Don't get caught up in your emotions, okay? Make sure that you see everything that's in front of you, even the support from others, okay? Even everything you accomplish, because I feel like some of you may wow, you have a lot of cups. Seven of Cups in reverse. Some of you may it's almost like you discredit yourself, or you don't give yourself enough credit. Some of you are entering a different chapter, okay? Some of you may have recently received something, or a decision may have went your way, okay? Actually, I kind of feel like it's both for some of you, okay? That's like a starting point to somewhere else. Don't get overwhelmed and confused, okay? Follow your intuition. I do feel like you're being guided in some way, okay? So watch out for the signs, Sagittarius, okay? As long as you follow what you truly want, work at it. Also, like I was saying earlier, maybe learn more too, okay? But in that way, I kind of mean more in whatever you want to do, okay? Educate yourself. Find, resources, maybe people that also know about that area or whatever, so that you don't get confused when you have to make decisions and stuff like that. Because I feel like some of you are going to make a lot of decisions, because like I said, this is like a stepping stone, okay, for more. Do not settle. Do not settle, okay? Sometimes when we want something and it requires a process or requires steps, whatever it is to you, sometimes we get taken back and we don't really go for it. We hesitate, and do not do that, okay? Because you have what you need to succeed, okay? Even if you feel like you don't, I just feel like it's more of collecting information, how I'm sensing it. Okay, I feel like you have what you need, okay? Get out of your thoughts, okay? That contributes a lot to your hesitation, okay? be careful with that. Your top card is the Moon in reverse. And your bottom is the Knight of Wands. And for me, that is you, Sagittarius. Okay. You don't know how powerful you are. Be courageous. Take action. Whatever you want, whatever you desire, whatever you're passionate about, focus, go after it, make it so. Okay. Do not deceive yourself. Like I said before, you have what you need, even if you have to collect some things along the way. Okay. You have the smarts, you have the tools to do so. Okay. I do feel like a lot is going to be revealed to you. Sit tight, okay? Because I feel like you're going to get a boost of energy also. Sorry, I forget where the camera is sometimes. I feel like you're going to get a boost of energy, but I also feel like this has to do with your emotions too. Make sure that you balance so that you can see everything clearly, including relationships, deals you make, or anything that you want to pursue. Even the signs from the universe, so they are clear to you. Do not question that. Somebody's questioning that. Okay. It's like, you know, there's something higher, yet you question why you see and feel the things that you do. Even about people. Okay. Even about situations. Even about where you're going. Okay. The future. And like I said, even those questions you have about the past. Okay. For some of you. Let me get one more message. And don't question spiritually, okay? Because that's what I'm sensing from that star. I feel like you're being pulled into something that is going to be great, okay? As I said earlier, you're going to receive a lot of clarity. And with the moon in reverse, I feel like, you know, that illusion, okay, that you're kind of in, that you may not totally realize is going to be removed, okay? Going to be removed. What did I say? See, Spirit's saying it. Spirit's saying it. What did I say? That confusion. Okay. That confusion. You'll see. Okay. Have faith in what you truly sense. But also what you see. I don't know. I gotta keep saying what you see. What you see is important. And I'm talking about on a spiritual level. Okay. Because I feel like you're seeing things. You're confused. Okay. But you're also learning where you're going to know what is real and what isn't. Like I said, there's some illusion. Okay. I feel like it's almost like the first step is confusion. You know what I'm saying? In a way. Because through that is how you're going to receive clarity. Okay. Kind of finding your way through that confusion, if that makes sense. Okay. For whoever that's for. You'll know what I'm talking about. Have the courage, like that night, to push through. All the way through. Okay. Do not hesitate. Be courageous. Be spontaneous. Have some fun, Sagittarius. Loosen up. Some of you need to loosen up. I feel like some of you have very tense muscles also. Get a massage. Okay, I'm not a doctor, but I just feel like you guys are really tense. But I also feel like just loosen up and have fun and just be victorious in everything that you do. Okay. And do not think that. Okay, so remember I was talking about all those paths earlier. Okay, I have a feeling you're going to get confused at which one to go down. The way I sense it is basically you just need a compass, okay? Because I feel like you should experience multiple paths in that box, okay, let's just say, okay? Because as I said earlier, it's going to bring you to the same destination. But I feel like there's different lessons to learn in those different pockets, okay, if that makes sense, okay? You will find direction. You will, okay? In a spiritual way and also in this life, in dealings, everyday life, okay? I think the more you collect information, the more you experience, the more you're just going to know what to do, Sagittarius. Okay? You really will. And get one more. There you go. See? See? Your intuition, your best friend. That will lead you. Have the courage, okay? Follow that sign, that star, that brightness, okay? That is leading you, okay? And you'll see. You won't need a physical map. Okay, put it that way. But that is your message, okay? And like I said, it will also clear up that confusion, okay? It will no longer be, okay? But that is your message. I hope it helps in some way. And good luck.